G'day folks, Dean here, the Passive Income Coach, and welcome to another short video on how to get the most out of your USI Tech platform. And this evening, what I wanted to cover on is a very important subject, close to most people's heart, and often is quite often brought up in objections from people, and that is, well, you know, how easy it is to get my money out. And so I wanted to show you that how simple it is to get money out utilizing the new platform. And I'm in the process of doing a number of withdrawals over the last few days. So we'll be able to see a completed transaction and a pending transaction, as well as obviously putting a transaction in the process itself. So in order to withdraw money, the first thing you need to realize is you need to be verified with USI. So you must go through the full verification process. So if you do have a USI account and you are not yet verified, or you're not sure if you've been verified, you need to check that first, okay? So the way we can do that, we come down here, we view your profile settings, go into your profile settings, scroll down, all right, and I'll let you know your account has been confirmed. If your account hasn't been confirmed yet, then you need to go through the verification process, all right? Otherwise, you simply can't make a withdrawal. So that's the first thing you need to check. If you are verified, then it's quite simple to make a withdrawal. Now remember, each day as we earn packages and we put money in, our balance goes into our available USI balance. Now you can't spend the money from here, all right? It's simply, basically think it was like credit at USI Tech that you can roll into other packages. You could buy packages for other people, or you could withdraw it, okay? So withdrawing it will move it back into some form of Bitcoin wallet for you then to be able to go and utilize, spend, or convert back into fiat currency. So if we go and have a look at the wallet, all right, you can see, you can't miss it, the big green button over here that says withdraw. All right, so we want to withdraw some money. And so you can bring it in here. You can see I currently have an available balance at the moment of 0.02 of a Bitcoin. Now you need a minimum of 10 euros, okay, on how much you can withdraw. So I'll even tell you here, the minimum withdrawal amount is 0.000791. That's about 10 euros, and there is a 2% withdrawal fee. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. You need to have a Bitcoin wallet code or an ID code, okay, and you can store up to 3. And just be aware that some Bitcoin wallets allow one transaction, one code. Okay, so for a lot of my Australian contacts who use CoinJar as the means of your Bitcoin wallet, generally CoinJar is one transaction, one code. So every time you want to do a withdrawal, you need to go and get a new code, load it into the system, okay, and then you'll be able to use that. And then once money's been received via that particular code, it's no longer usable. All right, you can see here that I have a withdrawal maximum balance of 0.0205. because that's my max balance. Now I became aware this week that the maximum amount you can withdraw in one hit is actually 2.5 Bitcoin. The reason I know that is because I currently have 2.5 Bitcoin pending as a withdrawal. So we're going to have a bit of a look at that in a second. And there's also, I've got some notices coming through. Also, there's some other restrictions as well, depending on whether or not they're commission, uni-level commission, rebuy commissions, all that sort of stuff. So sometimes you've got to juggle it around a little bit. All right, so this scenario, you know, I could simply put in that, yeah, I want to withdraw, 0.02. I'm not going to go through the full withdrawal. I have one pending at the moment. Then you go through this verification validation code, okay? Now, you won't get this option if you're not fully verified, but simply all you do is you ask to get the verification code, all right? I get the code via email. It just gives me a 6 or 7-digit code. I type the code in, all right, whatever the code number is, and then I click validate, all right? And then obviously it'll link the fact that I've received the email, and yes, this is me. Once you've done that, okay, you can answer the questions for your security questions and then hit withdraw, all right? Provided you've done all that, you'll be right to go through. So what happens if you don't have these questions set up? Well, we need to make sure we have that set up. So if we go to the dashboard home, all right, and you can see here right at the top of the page, please enter your security questions. Now, be very careful when you enter security questions because you get one shot at it, all right? I can't change my questions anymore, all right? So you can load your questions in, load your answer in, They get encrypted once you save it. That's it, and you are locked. All right, so make sure you remember what the questions are. You write your own questions, all right, and obviously you'll know what the answers are. Save that, and away you go. Now, I've already done a transaction this morning, so I'm just going to jump into the wallet. So after I've hit the withdraw and I've filled out all that detail, I hit withdraw, you'll come in and you'll get this notification, okay? A pending withdrawal, 2.5 Bitcoin to this location, cancel this request. So if you change your mind, you have 24 hours. If I click cancel the request, it would cancel the withdrawal and put the balance back into my wallet. Now, what will generally happen is the system will wait 24 hours for you to cancel the request. Or what also happens is I receive an email saying, hey, somebody's trying to withdraw 2.5, in this scenario, 2.5 Bitcoin out of my account. Is it you? Do you want to cancel it? And so I can obviously do that. So it's a security measure in place to allow USI the opportunity for members to go, hey, that's not me. What's going on? My account's been hacked. After the 24-hour period, generally what will happen then is you wait until the pay cycle run happens, which could actually then still be another 22 hours away because you might have just missed a cutoff and then you got to wait till the next cutoff. So generally it could take up to 48 hours to get your money out. You can see here that, so let's just go and have a look at this one, pending. All right, so here's my pending withdrawal, okay, which matches this one right here. That's the pending. And 2 days ago, I actually completed a full withdrawal. All right, so you can see here that I completed a full withdrawal of 2.5 Bitcoin. All right, so where does it go? It shoots off to your wallet. All right, and you can see that I've received 2.5 Bitcoin into my Exodus wallet. So you can actually withdraw. It takes around about 24 to 48 hours to get your money out. You are limited to a maximum amount of 2.5 Bitcoin in 1 day. But you're also limited to a minimum of 10 euros per day. There is a 2% handling fee on any of your withdrawals as well. Look, that's about it. It's a fairly straightforward process. If you're at that point in time when you are taking out a little bit of coin, maybe each day, look, it doesn't really matter if you take out a little bit each day at 2% or you take it out in a week at 2%. 2% of the total is still 2%, so it doesn't really matter how you take it out. But what you can do, obviously, is as your money's coming in each day, if you're at that point where you can take a little bit of money off the table, that's how quick and simple it is. You just need to plan ahead that it will take a little bit of time for it to go through the verification process, the clearance time frame, and then actually the payment cycle. Hope that was helpful. For those of us that are withdrawing each day, congratulations on hitting that milestone. Everybody else, you should be withdrawing a little bit to obviously get a little bit of cash off the table when you can, and secure some of those profits with the rise of Bitcoin. At the moment, you could take a little bit of money off the table and put it back in to basically pay yourself back some of your investment, which is obviously a very good sound decision to be able to make as well. All right, thanks very much. I hope you've enjoyed that video. Please leave a comment down below. If you're seeing this information for the first time and you're not involved in USI Tech, reach out to me. I'd love to help you get started. It's a great way and a great platform to be able to accumulate Bitcoin. Our strategy is not about the price growth. The price is going to naturally grow anyway. We're not here to try and make a profit out of the price growth. What we're here to do is try and accumulate more Bitcoin whilst we can. And then eventually when the Bitcoin price goes up, well, it'd be nice to have 10 Bitcoin in a wallet somewhere rather than just simply 0.1 of a Bitcoin. So if you're interested about learning how to multiply Bitcoin or compound Bitcoin and get paid in Bitcoin faster, then reach out to me and let's get happening. It's free to get started on our platform, and I'd love to see you in our Facebook group soon. All right, thanks very much. Take care.